Dear friends, 493 days of war. France is burning. More than 45,000 security personnel are deployed to crush the rise of the people, wherein more than 500 people are already arrested. French authorities say that the intensity of protest or riots have reduced. Why this riot has blown up to this extent? As I have talked earlier also, we have seen how the people's demand on new pension scheme and earlier to that on rise of various products and inflation. There were huge protests in name of yellow vests, but the authorities, the state, which is in service of the capitalist class, never heard, never bowed down to the demands or requests of the people. And now this is a vent, and wherein the people have gone in anarchic way, even looting, plundering and destroying the public property due lack of any revolutionary or progressive forces or a party which could have led them. Coming to Warzone, Ukrainian army is able to maintain its initiative in many parts and on many fronts in south as well as in east. In south on Kherson front, the Ukrainian Bridgehead on Antinovsky Bridge, at least one of the spans or pylons, is still surviving despite the hit by the Russian army's Iskander missile, and even after the attacks by the Russians with MLRS and flamethrowers. Some bloggers have claimed that a hastened efforts to dislodge the Ukrainian Bridgehead has caused undue losses to Russian army as it sent its infantry to dislodge this small bridgehead because it's a low-lying area and they had to face artillery from the other side of the river of the Ukrainian army. ISW comments that the Russian information space is reacting disproportionately to Russian army's failure to drive a small Ukrainian force from eastern or left bank of Dnieper river. On Zaporizia front, the Ukrainians are attacking in Orikho direction, Guliaipol and Rimikov direction. Ukrainians are also continuing their counter-offensive operations towards Donetsk-Zaporizia border. Ukrainian counter-offensive in West Zaporizia, as per ISW, has managed some partial gains along Tokmachka line, which is 25 kilometers south of Orikho. Coming to east on Bakhmut front, Ukrainian attack continues towards northwest and southwest of the city on Yagodnoye, Barkhivka, Kurdimivka and Kleshchivka direction. On Avdivka front, no changes, but positional battle continues in south and north of the city, while in Marinka too no changes in south, where the fight was on for Novomikhailovka and Pobeda. Towards Ugledar, no changes. However, towards Siversky, the Ukrainian attacks on Razdolivka and Sako-i-Vanjeti continues without any success, while Russian attack towards Belgorovka was too without success. On northeast, towards Serebryansk and on Torsky Ledge, 50 to 60% of Serebryansk forestry is under the control of Russian army now. In north, Russian army is able to maintain its initiative in Swatovo direction. Its offensive towards west of Kreminaya has gained some territory, while in Sinkoka and Davureknaya in Kupiansk direction, positional battle is on. Otherwise, all along Kupiansk-Swatovo criminal line, both the armies are attacking each other with no major territorial changes. This is the overall scenario from the war zone, and it can be seen that even though there are not major changes of territories or lands, there is enough energy in both the sides for a major eruption, and we are heading towards that. And that's the end of my talk today. See you tomorrow.